Basically, we're meeting here as a day of civil disobedience that's going on around the country. We're going from the square here in Tralee up to the revenue offices, and some people are handing back their property tax document, not registered and intent on not paying. I've attached a standard financial statement that I've given to ACC Bank, who are my lender, who are not giving me any break at the moment and stuff, and it shows that I'm €878 overdrawn, living by frugal means, to be fair, and it just shows that I have no more to give with regards to money for property or water tax and stuff, and I'm adamant in not paying it. There's a letter attached to it that's about attack the tax, and it's also challenging them if they'd like to take me to court. I've no bother with that because I've no more to give to them. Others of the group here are in the same boat. They're going to give back their property tax letters, some of them, and it's just time to step up to the plate, and enough is enough, not registering and not paying. I'm returning my property tax document, and I have a few questions to...
So we don't deal with all we do?
Well, I'm here to deal with it. You sent this out to me.
You're Brian McCarthy, is it?
Yeah, and
I'll
I have
just
this...
get somebody to... I'll get somebody to speak to you. 1 second.
My name is Brian McCarthy.
I don't know, yeah.
Yeah. You sent me out the LPT one.
Thank you very much. Sit down, Greg.
Yeah.
Are you giving me this letter as well?
I'm giving you this letter. I'm giving you...
No problem. I have the form as well.
I'll give you the form in a second. I'm giving you the standard financial statement that I have given the bank. Now I am working class. I work for the HSE. That shows exactly, which has to be a true and honest statement for the bank. That shows exactly where I'm at, how much money I have. It shows that I'm €878 overdrawn every month currently, and that's without anything strange popping up. Now I have a question. I have the farm as well. I'll give you the farm in a minute. Miss Feely came on the television twice.
Who?
Miss Feely.
Oh, yeah,
twice to my knowledge. Now bullying is a huge issue in this country at the moment and stuff. Now I work with the elderly predominantly. The following day after she was on the television, I went in and people had signed up these forms, afraid of their life, of what she was after saying on the news and stuff. I think it's absolutely despicable as a working class man that she can come on the television and bully people across the board that they have to pay this.
I don't know, did she bully you?
Her tone, her attitude, every single stitch of it was, you will pay no matter what. Now, there is no legislation at the moment where revenue can dip into my wages in the HSE. Is there legislation there to dip into my wages?
I'm not aware of it.
I do not want this farm in my house, or I do not want to send back to me. I pay my taxes. Every month I pay my taxes. I pay hidden levies to the ESB when they take their money on the 1st of April and stuff.
I know, I'm aware of that.
So I'm getting this now, and I'm getting water tax probably in the near future and stuff. Like, where does it stop? Like, now for me, as you say, you are the messenger. I will be back here on regular intervals if I get that farm back in the post.
You're more than welcome to
and I am saying here and now straight that I will stand over my dead body when I pay that tax. I will go to the highest court in the land if revenue would like to take me there, and I have no problem with doing that.
I will put a note of that, take something and send it up.
Yeah.
Right? Okay?
Yeah. Basically asked to speak to a supervisor or manager, which a supervisor came out. For me, it was just constantly pass the buck. It's not my fault. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot the messenger was the message there, which would be the same message in every office around the country. Yet people are living in fear of not paying the property taxes and the consequences of it. We need to get past the fear factor, afraid of revenue, afraid of the government, and people need to step up to the plate and just constantly don't register, do not pay for any of these new taxes that they're going to constantly force upon us.
This is the wrong time to bring in the property tax. I believe it would have been much better to freeze wages and not cut people's wages and then bring in all these taxes. We need money in our pockets to spend in the shops. The local shops and the local economy and the domestic economy is being strangled, and there is no way out of it. The big multinational companies are doing well, but that is not good for the country as a whole, because their money goes back to their countries. Ireland needs a good domestic economy, and that is the reason why I'm fighting this, because until our domestic economy is put back on track again, we will never ever recover.
Well, we're protesting against the property tax and all the other taxes coming down the road. And even one of the people that were in there today were told that there's a lot more coming down now. That was from one of the people inside there. So, like, people of Ireland, just watch out. You know, it needs to stop. It needs to finish. You need to stand up and rise up and stop this. It's illegal. It's a crime against Irish people.
So, like I said, I mean, all the small farmers are putting the pin in their collar trying to buy stuff for cattle and keep cattle alive. Like, it costs me about €50 every week to keep 4 or 5 cattle alive, drawing nuts and feeding stuff for them. Whereas our friend Mr. Richie Rich, the manager of the Bank of Ireland, is getting €16,000 euros a week, which would be less than what I get a year.
I personally don't own a home, but my father does, and he is working in Canada. Now the house is empty, and I haven't told him about, he doesn't know about taxes. He's always been a pay-as-you-earn tax payer, so he wouldn't be used to dealing with revenue and checking to see does he owe tax. Obviously he's not receiving letters from revenue because he's not in the house. The house isn't being there is no letters being opened or answered in the house. He doesn't know about a tax, a property tax, and basically it doesn't matter. He's still going to have penalty or fines put on it, the interest of 8% put on it, even though he's not in the country, the house is empty, and he doesn't know about it.
When I built my house through the 90s, I worked with Kerry County Council. I gave 21 years with him, and on that money that I earned, I paid 53 pence on the pound. On top of that, for all the material I bought, I paid 21% VAT. And I think you should own your house after that. And I'm not paying no more. You know, I don't mind paying for services, water, things like that, or sewage or whatever. But your house should be your own. Like, what it feels like now is they're just taking it off you and charging her in for it. You don't own it no more. You know.